Welcome back everyone to another beer review. You're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz. I've been out in the garden for about 4 hours. Started out there 10 o'clock, stopped about 2 o'clock. Can't be asked to do any more, quite frankly, and I'm ready for a beer. So decided to bang out a beer review. And with it being quite warm, I need a lager. So I'm going to have a Polish craft lager now, and it's from Browar blonie. Apologies for the pronunciation. And this is a bottle of their Sesyjny Mors Epic Lager. Coming in at 5% in a 500ml bottle. I don't know if you can see in the bottle there is a lot of sediment in there. It's a craft beer, unpasteurised, unfiltered. I think this coming at about £2.19, possibly £2.39 from Chatopolski in Wrexham. So yeah, I love the branding. They're I've got to say their American Pale Ale did baffle me a little bit. I think it just caught me off guard. I didn't know what to expect. Probably not the greatest review I've done either. So anyway, without further ado, like I say, these are out of Poland. Without further ado, let's get this open and get it in a glass and see what we get. Hope you're all good. Plenty of sediment in this, by the way. I did tip it upside down, get it all in there. Hope you're well anyway, like I say. Looking forward to this. I mean, a lager's a lager. How much different can it be? So, and I'm dry as a nanny goat's knee. So, beer in a glass. Whew, it's got that real weedy sort of smell to it. Skunky thing going on, I don't know. But in a glass, we've got a hazy sort of golden lager, I would say. A nice compact finger of Whitehead on top. It's murky as hell with all the sediment in there. If I hold it still, you might be able to see it in there. So yeah, I mean, looks like a lager. Smells like a nasty cheap lager, but hopefully it'll smell a bit better when I get my nose in there properly. So yeah, it's funny, isn't it? You can smell it. Yeah, it's just from the bottle, that is. It's got a nice, I'm picking up a nice sort of slightly sweet breadiness in there. Maybe a little bit of lemon. And maybe the inkling of a spicy sort of thing going on. But it's not very big, pronounced sort of aroma. So, but it smells okay. So let's dive in. I'll tell you what, before we dive in, get a taster. Let's get the rest of the beer in there. Looking good. Cheers, everyone. First impressions is that's lovely. Second impressions, a couple of seconds in, or a few seconds in, was maybe a little bit bland. But let's get me palate adjusted. Body, decent body on it. It's got a lovely creamy sort of head on it. The body's nice. The carbonation's nice as well. I think if the beer was a bit thinner, the carbonation might feel a little bit too heavy, because there is quite a bit there. But I think maybe that thicker, heavy body sort of thing going on with the beer sort of dampens it down a bit so it's not too rough in the mouth. It's lovely and smooth, lovely and silky. Taste-wise is... Let's go in again. You're getting... Yeah. Just for a split second, you sort of get this, I would say, and it is just a split second, you get this sort of little bit of sort of, not a pleasant sort of taste. And it is literally a split second, and then you come in, and then you're getting a slightly sweet, bready, malty thing to it. And that's sort of running in the back, if you like. That's almost more with the mouthfeel, but you do pick it up in the taste, don't get me wrong. And running, sort of, you know, you've got that going down there. and then you're being hit with a nice spiciness, a nice little zippy sort of lemon flavour. A nice little hop taste to it, a hop bitterness, sort of like that zingy sort of spicy hop bitterness. Yeah, it's decent stuff. I'm not going to say it's world beating, but it's a good solid lager, I would say. It's certainly above your bog standard, you know, your normal bog standard sort of supermarket stuff. Excuse me, I do apologise. But it doesn't really take it up to sort of like good quality German stuff for me. But it's decent enough, it's tidy enough, it's tasty enough. I would say really smooth, really soft in the mouth. Yeah. A decent not run of the mill, because it's not run of the mill. It's better than run of the mill, but it's a decent lager that isn't necessarily going to blow your mind, but it's well worth picking up. And at £2.19, really, for what you're getting, I don't think it's bad, really. In all honesty, £2.19, £2.39, something like that. That's how much I paid for it. But yeah, for me, a decent offering, and you know, for the price, you can't go wrong. So. That's my opinions on this. If you've had this before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment, like I say. I'll leave you to get back to whatever you were doing, or whatever you are doing, or whatever you want to do, even. And I'll see you again on another beer review. Or just quickly before we go, if you have had this, like I say, comment, let me know what you think. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you on another beer review. So, cheers, guys.